we are not going to practice the Sharia of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala only if it makes sense to us, only if we can understand the wisdom behind it.
Alif Lam Mim.
Alif Lam Mim.
Alif Lam Mim. So there are many scholars who have explained and have contemplated and came up with some theories of what these could mean. But the truth is that at the end of the day, everyone agrees that we do not know the meanings or the full purpose behind this. So the focus point here, the takeaway for me, the reflection for me is that, look, we understand that we do not know the meanings behind it, but we also believe that when we do it for the sake of Allah, as we recite, according to the hadith of the Prophet of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we get 10 hasanat per harf. So Alif Lam Mim being 3 harf, at the very least we hope to get 30 hasanats. So why am I saying this? As part of trusting and submitting to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is we trust the wisdom of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That even though we may not know what this means, we trust that this is the words of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we respect it, we love it, and we recite it for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So now to carry forward, we need to also understand that we are not going to do obedience to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we are not going to practice the Sharia of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala only if it makes sense to us, only if we can understand the wisdom behind that Sharia, that ruling of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So part of trusting and submission is that we do it even if we do not understand the full wisdom, we understand the partial wisdom. Sometimes we may even see that, look, if by doing that I'm having some short-term personal loss, but I would still go and do it because I trust that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows best. Yes, temporarily I may not understand it, but that is not submission. Submission is you do it even if you do not fully understand the wisdom behind the command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Moving on, it talks about ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابِ لَا رَيْبَ فِيهِ هُدًى لِلْمُتَّقِينَ. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is introducing this book. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling us what this book, Al-Quran, is about. Now the question is, yes, we say that there is no doubt in it, there's no error in it. Anything and everything that it says is truth, is haqq, is true. It cannot have any error. And it's a guidance, it's a manual for those who have taqwa of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If that is the case, my question is, how much time do we interact with it? How much time do we reflect on it? How many decisions that we make is based on this book compared to all the other stuff that's out there on the internet, all the advices from different investors or entrepreneurs or influencers? Where do we look up to for advice, and what do we look up to for practice and for action in our life? So if this is the book, then this is what we should be doing. So think about our life and let's adjust and tune the time that we spend with the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.